CBD is everywhere these days, and we can find it in many forms. There are tinctures, edibles, capsules, isolates, topicals, pain creams, and even pet treats. As people are getting more comfortable with the use of CBD in situations such as anxiety and inflammation, some bodybuilders or anyone trying to improve their physique might be intrigued to know if it is applicable to them. Whether you're a new lifter or a seasoned gym veteran, new ways to increase your ability to put on lean muscle and increase strength are always enticing. So here's the question: can CBD improve my workouts and help me build muscle? As our knowledge of CBD grows, we can start to address some key points related to muscle growth and strength gains, sleep, and recovery. First, let's talk about sleep. As you might already know, sleep plays a critical role in maintaining your good health and well-being. David F. Dinges, PhD, professor, and chief of division of sleep and chronobiology at the University of Pennsylvania Perelman School of Medicine, can share some insight about this subject. A quote directly from his book, The Extraordinary Importance of Sleep, Dr. Dinges says, "We know that sleep is much more restorative of waking functions and health when it's consolidated and not fragmented." Dr. Dinges goes on to explain that it is when sleep goes through the appropriate physiological sequences of non-REM or rapid eye movement and REM states at night, and occurs when human sleep is temporarily programmed by our circadian clock to occur. Such consolidated sleep is typically of a longer duration and better sleep quality than sleep taken at other times of the day, such as that which occurs with night shift work, jet lag, and other conditions of circadian misalignment. Getting a good night's sleep is important. You probably knew that already. But still, many people struggle to get high quality sleep. You don't have to look hard to find advocates of CBD as a sleep aid, and scientists think that there is great potential for CBD in the therapeutic treatment of some sleep impairing conditions. As more studies are done on the subject, we will soon have more concrete data. According to an article written by the American Psychological Association titled "The Use of Cannabinoids for Sleep, a Critical Review on Clinical Trials," many of the reviewed studies suggested that cannabinoids could improve sleep quality, decrease sleep disturbances, and decrease sleep onset latency. While many of the studies did show a positive effect on sleep, there are many limiting factors such as small sample sizes, examining sleep as a secondary outcome in the context of another illness, and relatively few studies using validated subjective or objective measurements. For now, anecdotal evidence and preclinical studies is all we have. But for a lot of people, that is more than enough to give it a try. The effects of improved sleep on athletic performance, on the other hand, are well known. According to an article in Sleep, optimal sleep habits and obtaining adequate sleep will play an important role in peak performance in all levels of sports. There is also evidence showing that improving your sleep quality can improve not only your athletic abilities, but cognitive function and mental health as well. Let's move into recovery. After a hard workout, exercise-induced muscle damage, or EIMD, occurs and incites an inflammatory response. Although the inflammation is important to repair and strengthen your muscles, excessive inflammation can result in prolonged soreness and delayed recovery. Since CBD modulates inflammatory processes, it is natural to think that it might be beneficial for speeding up muscle recovery. Studies on mice have reported some interesting findings. Improvements in muscle strength and coordination, as well as reductions in tissue degeneration, were recorded at some doses. In addition to this, studies are being done about the use of CBD to treat persistent pain, the kind that doesn't go away within a few days after working out. Even though more research is still needed and proper dosing is still unclear, science once again sees the potential of CBD. So after all that is said, can CBD actually help you build muscle? There are brands out there that suggest that CBD can help spur the muscle building process, but these are unfounded claims and have not been fully substantiated yet. CBD is not known to be directly involved in muscle growth, but as we have determined, it may be indirectly related through the processes of recovery and sleep. Think about it this way. If CBD helps you complete more workouts due to a faster recovery time, you would think that you're likely to gain more muscle mass. This has not yet been proven to be absolutely true, but scientists are working hard to find out. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that you exercise, eat well, make sure to eat enough protein, and try to get good sleep. You have to cause micro tears in your muscle fibers by lifting heavy weights, provide the proper nutrients so that they can recover and grow, and get enough rest to let the process happen optimally. Whether or not CBD should be included in this process is a secondary concern. The positive link between CBD and improved athletic performance seems apparent, but we need to wait for science to catch up to the anecdotal evidence that people can offer before saying anything for certain. Whether an individual chooses to try CBD because they believe in the potential is up to them. But as always, you should consult with your doctor before incorporating something new into your diet or training regimen, especially if you're taking other medications.